Okay, today is September 20th, 2017, and we're looking at the Northwest Atlantic water vapor loop. And we're looking at Maria down here, which plowed over Puerto Rico today and left much of the island without power. Also, we have Jose up here, which is generating 60-mile-per-hour winds. This is a tropical storm. And we have a area of low pressure right out here, which is forecasted to possibly generate into a hurricane in 2 days. 20% chance, actually 30%. We'll take a look at the map here in a second. But notice the this area of high pressure that's been installed right adjacent to this developing low, which is preventing the moisture from Jose, which is moving east. None of that is wrapping into this low right down here. It's all blocked by this installed area of high pressure. This is like an electronic wall, and this has been set up to prevent any of this moisture from wrapping into that low pressure vortex. This is low pressure. Everything should be flowing towards this low unless there's a lower pressure nearby, like this former hurricane or this hurricane down here. But this is all being blockaded. This moisture here cannot get into that vortex. That's very interesting, and nobody on TV ever shows these maps and points this out. And also we see a very odd area of high pressure right here, this right-angle shaped area of high pressure right south of Jose. And this storm here is pretty much parked in place. It is moving about, I think, 6 miles per hour to the east-northeast. We'll take a look at the map. Let's take a look at the map right now. And we have Jose right here. A tropical storm with 60-mile-per-hour winds with a central pressure of 982 millibar moving east-northeast at 6 miles per hour. Now the track for Jose is well, this is not working. Let's go back. Let's try that again. There we go. All right. Okay, so this storm is going to move a little bit to the east, and then by Thursday turn around and move back, and by Sunday it will be right about here, just off the coast of New Jersey and Long Island, Connecticut, and Massachusetts up here. At the same time, we have Hurricane Maria right here with it's Category 2 with 110 mile per hour winds. It'll be moving northbound here by the end of the weekend. So this storm has a central pressure of 959 millibar, and it is moving northwest at 9 miles per hour. Let's take a look at the track for Maria. Also, we have this disturbance out here, 20% chance of hurricane formation. Okay, we got a problem with that map. All right, we'll come back to that. The Caribbean water vapor map right here, we can see that after Maria moved right over the top of Puerto Rico, the eyewall has rebuilt. You can see that right there. And this storm is forecasted to move to the northwest and then hook north by Saturday, Sunday, Monday-ish. And that will point it right up near Jose, which we'll have to see what happens. I don't think the weather controllers will allow these storms to get too close together, so we'll keep an eye on that. Also, we see this other vortex right here. You can see the blockade built in around that storm, and also adjacent here to Maria. These weather controllers are making very sure that these two here don't get together. And that's obvious by the the water vapor map here. We can see the void of water vapor right here in this black area. All right, here's the Puerto Rico water vapor, or rather this is the water vapor map. You can see that eyewall is rebuilt. And next, the Dominican Republic right here is going to get hit. Not a direct hit, but fairly close. And Haiti's right next door on this same island. And then we have the rainbow map. You see that eyewall. It's fairly well defined once again. You can see the blast pattern here. So this storm is being targeted with the microwave. We can see the icicle pattern all the way around. And here's the visible light map. We can see the some of the blast pattern detail out here. And then we have the photoshopping. Looks like the center is being targeted. You can't see that detail though. All right, next is the the northwest Atlantic water vapor loop. I think we already looked at this, but it's worth a second look. This huge area of high pressure installed here and right here. And also we have this odd area of high pressure right south of Jose, this right angle right here. Here's the northeast water vapor map. This is Jose, which is generating 26-foot seas right here in the center of that rotation. And 24, 21, 18-foot seas, all right around here, just right near offshore of New York and Massachusetts, New Jersey. Okay, let's take a look next. We saw that. There's not much to see here. A lot of turbulent activity right here, and clockwise rotation out here as well. This is the the rainbow loop, northeast U.S. rainbow loop. Okay, now we're looking at the west coast. We can see that there's an upper level low. This is a mid and upper level low right here, spinning counterclockwise. With the transmitter on it, we can see that no water vapor is getting in to this low, the center of that, or right here. You can see some water vapor starting to condense right here in this area. But mostly everything is barricaded from getting into that low. And that is because there's high pressure in this area, preventing the jet stream from flowing into this low. Also, all this thunderstorm activity is blocked. And then we have a low pressure system right here, which is swinging down into California. Let's take a look at the next map, which is the western U.S. water vapor map. We can see this frontal system dropping down. The interesting thing about this, we would expect to see a lot more rain all through here. If we take a look at the IntelliCast map, there's just sparse amounts of rain until we get to around Lake Tahoe. There's supposed to be snow up in that area by tomorrow morning. But Southern California, LA, we're not probably going to get any rain despite the forecast. Okay, so here is the infrared map. We can see that moisture moving down. The fact that there's not much rain with this giant system moving down tells us that there's a lot of chemtrail activity. Now, the Mows today map must be fake because there's not any chemtrail activity anywhere in Southern California. And that can't be true with what we're seeing here. Especially, look at here, all this thunderstorm activity showing up. And once again, we look at the map, the Doppler map. There's very, very little rain showing up here in northern Mexico. And that means that the jets are out spraying chemtrails, and that is stopping the precipitation process. The water vapor is there, but there's no lift, and so there's no precipitation, and that's how these chemtrails work. Very important we understand that, because there's a lot of disinformation on the internet about why chemtrails are sprayed. The fact is that they stop the lift in the atmosphere, and that is how they work. Okay, so we've seen these maps. We've seen we've seen that. There it is. This is the path for Maria. So by Monday, this storm will be off of South Carolina, and of course we've got Jose right up just ahead of Maria, and they'll have to either kill off Jose, which is probably going to be the plan, and this thing will curve out. We'll have to keep an eye on that. All right, so we'll just leave it right here, and we'll do another update tomorrow. That's it.